You clicked on this video to look at the most expensive cards from Dragon Ball Super Fusion World. But since I don't want to pay someone to make a fancy intro, this will be my intro. So repeat after me. I welcome all demons, evil spirits, evil entities into my life and household.
Hey, I hope I didn't offend you or scare you away with that. But if I did, welcome to Z-Star. Alright, let's get to it. First on the list, number 10. We got the first card, Energy E42 from the manga booster set. This card is currently going for $300 or $375 on TCG Player. And recently we had two sales, well not me, but on eBay there were two sales. One happened September 2nd for $390 and a previous one for $270. So there's about $100 difference there, but that card is definitely on the $300 range at the moment. Next on the list, we have a Super Alt Art from the Raging Roar set. It's Son Goku GT. The moment we have it going for $295 on TCG Player, and the last one sold for $285 on eBay. Also in the $300 range. Just be aware, it's an expensive card. Number 8 on the list is a banger. It's Vegito, the Super Alt Art from Blazing Aura. On TCG Player, you can find it for $250. However, there aren't any recent recorded sales or solds on eBay except a black label from Beckett that sold for a whopping $620. Number 7 on the list, we have the Goku from New Adventure. Again, there's a pattern here, a Super Alt Art, alright? On eBay, it's currently going, last one was sold for $290 back in June. A TCG Player, you can find a near mint for $325. I do want to point out that 10 through 6 are interchangeable. With Dragon Ball Super cards, there are minimal sales, so there is huge price swings. But once we get to number 5, there should be more consistency. While I have your attention, make sure you subscribe before I send this demonic raccoon at you. Now back to the video. Next on the list, we have the Super Alt Art Goku from Awakened Pulse. This is the first Super Alt Art that came out from Fusion World, and it's currently going for $318 in TCG Player. You might be able to find one on eBay for much less, but there are some great 10s going around that same $300 range. This next one is definitely my favorite from this entire list. It's Broly from Rivals Clash, the Super Alt Art, extremely hard to get. The most recent sale on TCG Player and on eBay was for over $400. It's a beautiful card and I recommend anyone who can afford it to get it. It's been climbing in price and the next asking one's $700. There is a very limited amount, and again, in Dragon Ball world, those prices swing left and right, up and down, fast. The next one we have here is a tournament promo. It's Gogeta from the 2025-2026 championship. Alright, it is a tournament promo. You cannot get it in a booster box. The last one sold for around $450 on TCG Player, and someone was lucky enough to get it off of eBay for around the $300 range. I do think this is going to be a very expensive card. It looks amazing. It is very limited because it is a tournament promo and very few are given out and very few sell it away. These next two are from a booster box that I continue to say is very undervalued. You could get this booster box for only $180. Only $180? That's a lot for some people. Yes, but compared to other booster boxes and the cards that are in this booster box, I think it's worth it. You have the Super Alt Art Goku. It is going for literally $500. And it's not the most expensive card in the set yet. I know, it is very hard to get, but the manga booster box has a shit ton of cards over $50. Mostly the gold energy cards. Regardless, it's fucking good. But yeah, The Goku, super alt art, hard to get, $500. Let's go to number 2. For number 2, as I mentioned, from the manga booster box, we have the other super alt art Goku, $600 raw. You have a $500 card and a $600 card that you could potentially pull from a booster box that's only $180 and contains over a dozen cards over $50. Can you imagine the price of a Pokemon booster box with those type of cards and those type of values? Probably a $500 box. And the number one most expensive card from Fusion World is Goku once again. This one as well is a tournament promo, and it's going for a whopping $1,000. This is a very limited card with only 777 copies ever made. How do I know this? Because it's a serialized card. Yes, serialized card. That's why it's so freaking expensive and so freaking rare. You could only get it, or you were only to get it, in regional tournaments. At least I believe that's the only place you were able to get it. Yep, so that's it. Those are the top 10 most expensive cards as of today. We'll call it, I don't know, end of summer, beginning of fall 2025.
Hey, you. Do you want a free booster box? Make sure to check out this video so you can learn how to get a free manga booster box. Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, like this content, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, you know, everything you hear in the regular YouTube video. And yeah, try not to get too offended because of this shit.